Just buff.
It's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. Now I've swung back down again. It's worse than it was before. If I hadn't seen such riches, I could live with being poor. I'll sit down, I'll sit down, I'll sit down, sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 in sympathy.
Good evening, one and all. Good evening. I've got my esteemed guest here tonight, Dal. How you doing, my friend? How you doing?
I don't know about esteemed, but I'm doing pretty good. Thanks, Jez. Thanks for having me on again for another watch along. And big up the chat and big up the Asna. Let's get it done.
Yeah, we were just chatting backstage. I was watching Dal's team, the Seattle Seahawks, last night.
Yeah.
And unfortunately they lost. But yeah, it was enjoyable, man. I'm gradually learning the game slowly. It's a totally different way of playing a game. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was it's something different, man. But anyway, let's get into this. So it's basically the team that played Leicester. Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Saka, who, hey, we never dropped Saka. Partey, he had to step up tonight. I mean, Rice, Martinelli, I'd have started Sterling, Havertz and Trossard. Mate, I don't know, Dow, Martinelli, scored a goal the other day, but I think I'd have started Sterling myself.
That's a shout. Yeah, I think, Martinelli, it's kind of a double-edged sword right now. You want to play him to build confidence, but at the same time, right, we all know that there's no real end product out of him right now. And PSG is going to be a lot different dinner than Leicester City was. Look at the lineup, Jez. I'm not too bothered by it, but I think there's a shout to play Sterling for sure. From what I'm looking at, he went 4-4-2. I don't understand why he would do that. But if it's working, it's working. I mean, I'm not against that formation. It just seems a little defensive at home a bit. I don't know. But yeah, I think I would have put Nwari in. You could have put Nwari in for Martinelli even, maybe have him play off the left. Waneri. Keep pronouncing his name wrong. But yeah, Jez, I'm pretty confident though, looking at that lineup. Even
I don't know. Maybe he's going to try and control Bacola with a 4 in the midfield, and also that young kid, Emery, Zaire Emery. He's apparently a really tasty player.
He's a top
player to play in the Champions League for PSG, so that says something. Macy says, I'm worried about Arsenal's defence because we're going up against Barcola, Kong in Lee and Desire Duo. It's going to be a tough night. Let's put it right. I mean, I was watching the pundits on here earlier, and the old PSG Ultra, mate, they are going absolutely mental. Big up to them, mate. It's a horrible wet night in North London tonight. But, and they're standing there. They must be brave guys standing there without any shirts on. So good luck to them. But, apparently it's been a big day. All the Ultras were in Covent Garden today, having a great time. I believe there is no trouble, which is good. Big up, Doubt. CM Punk is a dangerous
That's from
man.
Macy. Macy's gonna watch some wrestling. There he goes.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I just see that. Yeah. Macy says, but Drew McIntyre is also dangerous. Oregon. Goon.
There'll be a battle in the WWE world.
I don't watch it myself, mate. But big up, Andrew. Hope you're well, my friend. Arsenal may win 2-1 or draw 2-2. It says BVB David. I've gone for 2-1. That's my prediction. Dow, where are you going?
I'm going 3-1. We got to build off the confidence of Leicester City, and I think we can get 2 in the first half and nick 1 at the end, probably.
Cool. Okay, liking that. Macy says Macy's going for a 2-2 draw. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sticking with my 2-1. Big up, Mike. Hope you're well, my friend. Big up. Good evening, Jez and chat. Gavin says, evening all. Big up to you, Gavin.
Yep, Gavin.
Give me your predictions in the chat here as well. BVB David. Oh, game 2. Watch long. Got it. Yeah. I thought I'd just stick that in there.
Big up, Luke.
AFC, hope you're well, mate. Asked to have played PSG 6 times, 3 wins, 3 draws. Okay, we never lost them then.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Seth says, big up, gents. Big up to you, my friend. Macy, Luis Enrique is better than Super Duper Mick because he has won a La Liga trophy with Barcelona and a Liga trophy with PSG. Well, that is a bit of a better CV, to be fair. Big up, Mama. Hope you're well. It's going to be an interesting game tonight. I'm watching it tonight on Amazon Prime. I'll get that free. And, so hopefully it'll be a decent stream. Because obviously, sometimes when I use my desktop, and I use that Bing for the Champions League, it's not a great stream. Buffers sometimes, pictures. As AFC always says, Luis Enrique wanted to have 500 million to spend for the Arsenal job, and he was told you won't be getting that, but Arteta spent 800. Make that make sense. There you go, mate. Arteta's got hands on the checkbook, that's for sure. Jake says, have to win tonight. Draw is not great. If we lose, that's going to be interesting. But we know it will be a tough game. It will be a tough game. I mean, this is not going to be like anything like the game at the weekend or when we played 5-1 against Bolton. That is for sure. I mean, this team, and they're no fools, man. And they've got some class players in there. You know, Hakimi down there, and in front of him, Zaire Emery, and then that duo. So, I mean, that's a hell of a right wing. Down?
Yeah, I agree. I don't. They're going to have Hakimi push up. He's going to be looping crosses into the box, and Vitinha's a very good player. So is João Neves. So looking at their lineup, Jez, they have very good young talent on that team. Vitinha is going to cause problems. Zaire Emery is going to cause issues. Barcola is going to do his thing. But again, I have a lot of confidence in our defense. Yeah, I just feel that they're on another level right now with consistency and just being on top of it. So I'm not overly worried, to be honest, bro. I just think that if we keep our concentration and may play mistake-free football, we'll get out of this pretty easily. The thing I am worried about, Jez, to be honest, is that we need to keep scoring goals, though. That's the thing, right? I don't know if 2-1 is going to be enough to keep pushing us up and up that, 6-team table, right?
Yeah.
And so when I see other teams, if we score 2-1, if we win 2-1, which is great, but if the other teams in our bracket are winning 3-1, 4-0, and that's what I was talking about last week and the week before, is that we need to score goals in this competition and not look at it as just 3 points, but we need to look at it almost as 4 points a game because we have those 2 extra teams, slotted in that can do damage. Right? I mean, I just think that some of these 1-0s, 2-1s just won't be enough in the end to get us, maybe in that top 4.
That's a very good point, actually. Yeah, that is a concern. I won't lie. Teams about to come out. We got who's captain tonight? Looks like Saka is captain.
For some reason, I got Dortmund.
And and then we've got it looks like Saka's captain. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good game, actually.
Yeah,
I think for a neutral, it's going to be a good game. I think for us, it's going to be a bit, which way is this
waiting to happen?
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. BVB David, that with the various draw Arsenal with matches away, Inter Milan, Sporting Lisbon as well after this. Yeah. Our next one's Inter Milan, isn't it? That's the next away game for us.
That's terrifying.
That's a tough game, that is.
That's going to be, that's going to be, but again, Jez, I have so much confidence right now in the defense, meaning specifically Gabriel and Saliba. And there's teams in Serie A, of course, the Serie A is known for defending and so forth, but some of these teams I don't think have gone up against defenses like Gabriel and Saliba just yet. I mean, Madrid's got a decent defense. Barcelona's looking okay at times. I mean, I know Osasuna just put 4 on them. I think it was last weekend. But, I think to our advantage is having that center back partnership. I think that's it's massive. And these teams don't face that, right? They don't face a lot of the way we even press. I don't think PSG is going to be quite ready for a lot of that.
I totally agree. I mean, I think it could be in our favour, especially we're at home. Packed stadium by the looks of it, as I'd expect for a Champions League game.
Right.
So, Kenny put out a thing earlier saying he's expecting a win. So
good.
I hope Martinelli steps up now. I just, he's my concern is Martinelli. I don't think he's on form. He scored a goal the other day, but I'm sorry, that doesn't really fix it for me. He's got to be doing more than that. It's not quite enough, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see tonight. We will see.
Yeah. We can only play the game, right, and see what happens. I mean, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident on the defensive side, but we need those goals. We need goals. We need that GD to be up there so we can, at least we're competing with the rest of the top teams. Because of Inter, if they beat a team 5-0, right, or if PSG beats somebody 4-0, and we're beating, like I said, 2-1, 1-0, 1-1s, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest worry is that it's not really that we can't score 1 or 2. It's that we can't score 3 or 4 or 5.
Andrew's not confident. Under Arteta, we have been crap in Europe. I've got a bad feeling.
Very true.
Let's hope tonight we can put that voodoo to bed. Be up, Mama. Yeah, you beat them 4-1 last year. So if Newcastle can do it, I'm sure Arsenal can do it. So let's hope that we actually can get the 3 points here tonight, because we can't afford another draw, Dal. That's for sure. That is for sure.
100%, absolutely not. If it's a draw tonight, it's basically a loss.
Yeah.
Because it just it kills you in such a small table, and that's what is it? Was it somebody put a spanking on someone in the Champions League last week or so ago? Was it? I think of Bayern Munich or somebody. They put 7 on somebody. I don't remember if that's a Champions League game.
Bayern Munich, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 7-2. I think they beat somebody, and I think that was Champions League. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know, Jez. We got to see, man. This is a hard one to call. This is a real hard one to call.
Yeah. Big up, Todd. Big up, everyone. Hope you're all well. Big up to you, my friend. Enjoy the game. PSG used to have Cavani, Zlatan, Thiago Silva, Thiago Motta, and David Luiz. It was a while back. Hello, Joe. Hope you're well. Going 3-0. She's positive. Game's about to kick off, people. And it's just kicked off. Arsenal kicked off. So let's see what happens here. Kicked off over your way yet, Dal?
Yep, I think we're going, Jez. I'm at 7th second.
Yeah, I'm 10 seconds ahead of you then.
Okay.
Hendon says, "Good evening, Jez, and ask history more. Dal and Mama Flossie and all in the chat and watching. It's going to be a stinky draw." You go, "Oh no, we can't afford a stinky draw, Hendon. Can't afford that, mate. Stinky win, I'll take. Yeah." But like we did at the weekend, we got in the end, it wasn't such a stinky win. We didn't like we won, but 4-2. I still don't trust Super Duper Mick, says Macy. Nor do I. I won't lie, nor do I. Big up Darren. Evening, Jez, and all watching Up the Boozer. Decent team, no White, no Odegaard. Yeah, it's basically the team, isn't it, that played Leicester. So let's see if our defence can hold it, and let's hope our midfield can command, because that's what we're going to need tonight. Nice move by Saka. Havertz, what's he going to do with it? Partey.
What minute are you on, Jez?
I'm on 126.
Okay.
I'm on 126.
Okay, I'm at 123. Well, I'm glad Calafiore and Timber aren't injured. I thought Calafiore had a knock. I thought after the Leicester game, but I guess that didn't turn out to be too bad.
No, I think it was just a calf knock, wasn't it, or something? So
yeah. I heard it was either calf or growing. Good thing it's calf, because growing will take you out for a while. We're already starting to press them a bit in their half.
Let's see here. Yeah, I want to see more of Partey tonight, that is for sure. He's been a little bit crap in the start of this season. Nice ball there. Nice ball. Oh, Martinelli, fair play. Give it a go there, son. Well done.
Oh, yep. I'm just seeing Martinelli run onto it now. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, get up. Just get up. Get up, Gabs. Come on now. Looks like his shin hit Donnarumma's head.
Didn't even touch the ball.
No. Looks like his shin guard smacked Donnarumma in the forehead, though. Whack. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Good effort. No, he missed his forehead. What is he holding his forehead for?
I'll give him A for effort on that one, but
yeah.
That's about it at the moment. May says, "Come on, Martinelli." Yeah, we need to see a bit more of him tonight. That is for sure.
Well, this is a plus if their goalkeeper's out.
What's his name? Durama, isn't it? Durama?
Donnarumma.
Yeah, Donnarumma. I don't know.
Donnarumma.
We'll just call him Bob.
I know Ray is better than him. Let's call him Bob. Bob Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Sounds like a car salesman. No offense to car salesman.
The old PSG lot.
Luis Enrique.
Hodge. What channel?
Luis Enrique. That was a little bit before my time following football, right? He was a captain at Barcelona in the 90s, wasn't it?
Who's that?
Luis Enrique. What's his story?
Yeah.
Barcelona in the 90s, right?
Yeah. Decent player. He was a decent player.
Yeah. That was a bit before my following of world football.
Yeah, he was a good player. He was.
He played with Pep in them, right? Wasn't he from the same school as Pep?
Yeah, Pep Guardiola and all that crew.
It's funny how they all stayed at Barcelona and Arteta got shipped off to Real Sociedad or Rangers.
And nicely won back there, Arsenal.
Come on, Trossard.
I hope this doesn't end up in a draw.
Oh, I hope not either.
Because I don't, these two teams, they could cancel each other out here
very easily.
Saka, what are you doing? Got away with that.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh come on! Oh my gosh! Hey.
Luis Enrique is a decent manager. He's won a lot of trophies in Spain and France. Yeah, exactly. Why haven't we got him? Macy, why haven't we got him at Arsenal? Proper winner. Trossard's hobbling about a little bit there.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, he just got nailed. Ow.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, mate, it was peeing down all day today here. And up in North London, talking to a couple of mates today, and they were saying, not sure if I'm going to bother go tonight. He said it's absolutely pissing down.
Yeah.
Fair play. Get in there, you get soaked, and then you're bloody sitting there soaked.
Right. Just watch it from the comforts of your own home.
Yeah. I think they have gone, but I say Kenny put out, I think on Insta earlier, he was on his way there, and it was pissing. So fair play to Kenny. I'll tell you what, that PSG ultras must go home absolutely bleeding knackered. They don't stop singing and clapping, and fair play to them.
They're wild. Oh, got his shirt off, Jesus.
You got the Ashburton army there, all 16 of them.
Jez, if we looked at signing, or even taking a look at Quentin Timber, Urian Timber's brother, he's a center midfielder.
Yeah.
Have we taken a look at him and said no, or?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've no idea. Apparently he's a decent player, though. Apparently he's a good player.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. I've been really impressed with Timber. I got to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shame we lost him last season.
Yeah. He could have been a factor for us winning it, I think, last season.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, that is very unfortunate what happened to him. So, yeah. Macy says Dortmund are winning 1-0 and City are winning 1-0. There you go. Sorry?
Who are City playing?
I don't know.
Look, I guess I can look here.
Hello. Oh, good effort, Saka. Good effort. That was a decent effort. Nice play in midfield as well. Calafiori linking up. I like him, that Calafiori.
Yeah, me too. Manchester City won. SK Slovan Bratislava 0. Bratislava is going to have a long game ahead of them tonight.
Yeah, I'd expect City to be winning then.
In terms of Milan versus Zvezda. Zvezda is going to have a long evening.
Macy Gundogan Dow scored his first goal for Man City.
Oh, did he? Oh, nice. Brest beat Red Bull Salzburg 4-0.
Who?
Red Bull Salzburg. Don't they have Xavi Simons on their side?
I don't know, to be fair.
Oh, no, that's RB Leipzig. Salzburg versus Brest 4-0. Anyway, I don't care about any of those teams. PSG Dortmund and Celtic. That's a big game. Here we go. Oh no! Oh, don't give the pen. Oh, good.
First corner of the game. PSG.
Starting out a bit slow, Jez, but here we go.
Yeah, we've got to be careful here. Caravaggio. Big up, Jez, and everyone here. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you for joining. As always, smash the likes up, people, as you join. Does help the channel. Oh,
keep the updates coming in, Macy.
Borussia Dortmund 1, Celtic 1, says Macy.
Yeah, it did. Come on, Celtic. No offense, BVB David.
Google Ding Dong Sports for free live streaming. Okay, there you go. Emery can with the opening goal for Dortmund. That's gonna be. I see Southampton got pummeled last night by Bournemouth.
Oh, did they? What was the score? I didn't watch the highlights.
Yeah, got battered 3-0.
Aaron Ramsdale.
Yeah, he's having a great time, isn't he?
God, he must be hating life right now.
Yeah.
Southampton are piss poor. If we don't beat them, Jez, we're going to have real problems.
We should batter them, mate. We should absolutely annihilate them. You know, that should be 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0. Yeah, exactly. Make a statement. Get the goal differential up. Don't need to be focusing on is scoring goals.
They are. I only saw the highlights. But what I saw from Southampton was piss poor.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They were awful.
They can't string 3 passes together.
Awful. Big up Aces. Pardon?
Who's their manager?
I don't know. I should know because I watched his interview earlier and I forgot his name now. He looked very pissed off last night. I won't lie.
I'm sure. He's going to lose his job. Bruno Fernandes red card overturned. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I see that. Joe, I don't know why Arteta's wearing a coat. He's wet anyway most of the time, so a bit of rain don't matter. Love it. Dortmund 2-1. There you go. Goals are going in already. Yep, see that, Macy. And Inter Milan have scored. My days. People are scoring. Bruno Fernandes, red card. Yeah, I see that earlier. The FA overturned it. So.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they appealed it. Man United appealed it, and it was overturned. That's Man United, isn't it? You know, they get away with it.
Yeah. They're just he's miles offsides.
Yeah. Mama says no spoilers in the chat, please. Jez, have you ever heard of the 6 Ps? 6 Ps. No, I don't know what that means. To be honest, please update me. Proper planning. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Proper planning for performance. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Live it. Love it. Remember it, Jez. Forever.
Yeah, I do know that.
The bar.
Aces League Gunner Twin Graham Potter is interested in United.
Oh. I think we're a bit up for this, Jazz. I think we're starting to figure them out a little bit.
Yeah. That's what I want to see, though. That's good. Aces Newcastle hit the bar. Aston Villa versus Bayern tomorrow night.
That'll be an interesting game. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one.
Yeah, I should watch that. No doubt about that.
So I think Bayern Munich and Leverkusen just played each other last weekend, and I think Leverkusen had a last-minute goal to tie it up or something. I saw
Leverkusen
scoring goals for fun.
Hakan Calhanoglu scored for Inter Milan. Fair dues, man. Fair dues. Big up, Jez. Loved the stream yesterday. Yeah, it was fun, man, wasn't it? It started off football, talking about this game, and then it went down a completely different road, talking about music, talking about drinks, talking about a bit of food. Those are the best streams, I think, because there's nothing premeditated. It's just what happens. You know, let the chat dictate, and I love that. Agenda. It's always the best way, man. Just let the chat talk.
I agree.
As Mama says, big up, Christopher. Yeah, it's the only bet. I love them streams. Basically, I mean, at the end of the day, I was only going to do a half-hour stream. I talked about the Arsenal game. and then it went off down a totally different tangent. And I thought, brilliant.
Yeah. Sometimes they do that.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about albums now, talking about guitarists, talking about wines, talking about ciders, talking just about everything you think of, really.
Nice.
There you go. Man City have got a second goal. Phil Foden. Yeah, I mean, they're going to battle then, aren't they? Do you Q&A streams? I haven't. I know I like it. So I did do one, but there was not a lot of questions, to be honest. A couple of recent streams, there's been a lot of like 20 questions from people. So I may think about doing it again. I may do that. I've also thought about doing a sort of simple other one of people's Arsenal's journeys. Why did you become an Arsenal fan? What's your best memories, best players? I think I'm going to come up with like 10, 15 questions, invite people on, and just answer the same questions. Ask the same questions to individual guests. And get their different perspectives. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah, that's good to do on an international break, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought about, Dow. Because when I said last night to Lee and Kenny, I said, "Oh Christ," and Matty, I said, "We got a bloody another international break next week." I said, that buggers everything up. So yeah, I might well do that and get people on and say, "Well, what's your journey with the? Why did you support Arsenal? What attracted you to them? La 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 la."
Right.
And do it from there. So over the weekend I might come up with 15 questions and just get different people on. You, Kenny, TJ, Anthony, Darren, Aaron, all different people, you know?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll put it on my calendar, Jez.
No worries, man. I'll make you the first one.
Oh, what a guy. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because it's
go
on. It's been a long road following this team.
Oh.
It's not for the fragile-minded, that's for sure.
No. I had long hair when I first. No, not quite true, but I used to have long hair back. It's all gone now. Stress. PSV Eindhoven are winning. Thank you for that, Macy. Keeping us updated. Even Jez Doubt chat room, the assemble. Big up the assemble. Even the assemble says Mama. Big up Mama, says Christopher. Mama, how are you doing? Yeah, the seat. Yeah, see.
Oh, nobody there.
Yeah.
See, Jez, already, like, shout out Macy saying teams are winning and scoring goals because it's exactly what I talked about at the beginning. City's already got 2 goals. I mean, we have to score goals in this competition. Eindhoven scoring a goal, Inter scoring goals. I mean, a 1-0, Jez, ain't going to cut it, bro.
I mean, this new format, it's an interesting one in the fact that, you know, we don't play home and away like we used to in the league tables.
Right.
So we got one bite at the cherry against each team, you know?
Yeah.
And that's all we've got.
Yeah.
So we got to get the goals, man. Got to get big up to you. Hope you're well.
The 3 points is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, I just like, you know, winning PSG 1-0 when City win 5-0 or something. It's not gonna matter.
Yes. Well,
we got Kenny.
Macy, you said that at the wrong time.
Oh, here we go. Boss, Captain. Macy's favorite striker, number 29, Kai Havertz.
Oh dear.
We got BOT.
Oh dear. Nice cross in though from Trossard.
Oh, that looked like Kenny Kent for a second. That was a good cross in.
Hope you're well.
I like the Havertz sacrifices.
Sorry, mate, go on.
I like that Havertz sacrifices his body, but he just looks like a damn Bambi on ice doing it.
He does, doesn't he? He does. He does. He does. I agree with you. He made a good run.
Yeah.
He got there just at the right time. So fair play to him for that. Yeah.
Nice ball by Trossard. Got all day. Dink.
Yeah, that's a nice cross and a nice ball. A nice header, sorry.
That is a nice header.
Fair play, man. 1-0 up. Okay, 1-0 up, mate. 1-0 up. Havertz has scored. Christopher says, do you think we will finish top 8 in the Premier League you're talking about? Yeah, I think we'll finish in the top 8. I've got no doubts about that. Yeah, Gary, Kai, yeah. There you go. You see, I did call that. I did say there was a player there somewhere. Taking the piss now.
You did, Jez. You did. The first week he came into the club, you were like, oh, shit, what do we do? And then you said, well, I'm going to give him 5 games. And
yeah.
He scored a crap load of goals at the beginning of this year for us. He helped us get second place, and we only missed it by 2 points. You know, as much as I give Arteta shit, I have to admit that we have made progress. You know, but we just can't get it over the line. But maybe we do this season. Maybe this is the season, Jez. You know, I'm going to try and remain as positive about the squad as much as possible, as though Arteta absolutely infuriates me most of the time. But he got the lineup right tonight. I mean, I would have liked to see maybe a couple of changes, but PSG are no mugs, right? So what do? You go with what you know.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you know, I can't deny that if you know, I've always said that if Arteta wins something major, Premier League, dare I say it, Champions League, I've never seen us win one, then right. I'll be the first to pop my hands up and say, yeah, you proved me wrong. And I want to be proved wrong.
Sure.
I want to be proved wrong.
Right.
Because I want to see Arsenal win. It's not, you know, it's not a person. Why do you hate Arteta? I don't hate the man. It's not personal. I just don't think he's good enough to manage a club as big as Arsenal. That's my personal philosophy. He proves me wrong. I'll be the first to say, well done. I'll shut up now. Go and do it again. You know?
Right. Like winning it, just if we were to win the title this season, that doesn't negate him from not doing it again. And that's my fear. I don't want to just win it and then have it be like a Leicester City fantasy title. You know what I mean? I want to win it again, solidify that we can compete in this league and that we are one of the best in this league. You know, but we're still working on proving that. Because like you said, we haven't gotten anything over the line to really show that we can do, you know.
If Arteta was to win the Premier League, or dare I say it, the Champions League, with this squad and how thin it is, then you'd have to say that is amazing.
Yeah.
You can't say anything else, can you? I mean, it would be quite a shock to say, well, Christ, with the team you had, that bench, and you've won a Premier League or Champions League, then you've got to have the ultimate praise. And I'd be the first to say it. You'd be right there with me. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people. Darren says, getting Havertz, nice work, Trossard. You wouldn't see that with the matchstick man. Nope. Yeah, true. Big up, Darren, says Christopher. Christopher says UCL format. Oh, I think I'll get you. Think you are onto something at the moment, looking different, says the Yeti. Big up the Yeti. Hope you're well, my friend. Macy says Leverkusen are winning, Jez. Yeah, there's a lot of goals going in. Oh, you mean the top 8 in the UCL format, I meant. Do I think Arsenal would make the top 8? I'd like to think so, mate. I'd like to think so. I've never seen Arsenal win it, and I'd love to see it. Great defending there. Jurriën Timber.
Look at him getting back on Barcola. This one on Barcola. Yeah. Oh, oh, yes. He goes, oh, there he goes. And he keeps going, Jez. Look at him.
Yep. I'll tell you that he's a quality player, man.
Yeah. Yeah. He may be a central defensive mid before he knows it.
Oh, Trossard had got in there a little bit earlier. Unlucky. Leverkusen's goal has been disallowed. Macy's telling us. Mike saying, long haired yet his cave. All right, fella. Christopher says Arteta has to win a major trophy this season. If he does, they would give him a couple more seasons, but maybe that's generous. But rate him way more then. Absolutely.
Facts, Christopher.
Credit's due, my friend. Credit where,
Well said.
I just don't, personally, when he came in as a manager, I thought, no. The club's too big for him to manage. He's got no experience as a manager.
Right.
And so far, it's been proven. But, as I say, if he was to win a Premier League or the Champions League, then you've got to say respect. Respect.
Nothing
else.
And that's the thing, Jez. Respect is earned. It's not just given, right? It's earned, and you earn it by winning trophies. You earn it by putting out a good squad at the Carabao Cup. You earn it by putting out a good squad and going for the FA Cup. If he wins the FA Cup and nothing else, I want him gone, right? Because that's just the bare minimum in my eyes.
I'll tell you, it's got to be something major. It's got to be.
It has to be. I agree 100%. Yeah, if he wins the Champions League, which I just really don't think is going to happen, over the league, and if we're only, let's say we lead the league between, 3 and 6 points, but we have a Champions League, then I would say, okay, he's earned his right to stay for another couple years to fulfill his contract, but I would not be giving him a contract extension off winning the Champions League or the Prem. I know that sounds weird, but it's like, you're already under contract. Then let's see if you can do it twice, right? Before we jump into another contract again, because he's here till 2027. So he's got basically 2.5, 3 years to do something. Yeah. I don't think winning a Prem or the Champions League this season would even give him another extension, even though I know he just signed one.
Oof. Christ, got away with that one, Dal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There he goes. Ooh. Oh shit. Yeah. Nuno Mendes is a top player. I think he's Portugal's starting left back for a long time. He would be. I would consider Nuno Mendes world class. I don't know about you guys in the chat. Big up Hendo.
Bloody good, decent effort that was.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
Yeah, Mike says yes. Okay, thank you.
Mendes is an absolutely fantastic player.
Marquinhos needs to leave PSG. He's been at the club since 2013. It's a long time, isn't it? 7 years. It's a long time. Proper servant. He says, big up. Hey, Joe and Mourinho is the Xhaka replacement, left side player, i.e. balance.
Well, let's talk about that for a second, Jez. Maybe we'll see. We haven't seen Mourinho in the red and white yet, so I don't know what to say about him, to be honest.
No, that's a fair comment. Yeah, fair comment. Apparently, he's in training.
Right.
So
it's a bad pass.
Wurzel Herbert, Bristol Rovers 1-0. Get in. Watching Toon versus Wimbledon in the UCL. Anthony, Bristol Rovers tractor supporter, is delighted. Anthony's not here tonight. Aces, Fraudteta will never ever win major honours. We got to hope, my friend. We got to hope because if he doesn't win it this year, then time's running out rapidly. That's for sure. And at the end of the day, I'll be very pissed off if we don't win something this year. And it'll be, time to go, man. Time to go.
Simple as.
Well, ooh, cool. Calafiori got skinned there. Jeez.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did.
Hey,
Oh, shit! Don't die. Oh, I was like, don't slide tackle.
Hakimi skinned him there. Well done, Raya. Oh. No, didn't like that.
California is way too up front. Do you think, Jez, that Arteta's going to? I mean, we know Arteta's obviously inverting Calafiori. We've seen it in 2 or 3 games now. What do you think that's going to cause us a major problem? You can see that he gets back faster than Zinchenko, but I mean, right there is a prime example, right? I mean, is Calafiori, you think, at times going to just get up there too far and get cooked on the left? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Not something I want to see, but
right.
I can see it happening, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, end and post. It was right. Well, Raya and post. Yeah, but Nuno Mendes unlucky, and Saka's been poor tonight. Well, he hasn't really got in the game yet. He hasn't really got in, has he? Declan Rice, his passing is so poor. I don't know he's that bad, Macy. I mean, I don't know about that. I just think the midfield is at the moment not that great.
Yeah.
Partey, he's got to step up, man. He's got to step up. Chris says Rice has been poor all season. He hasn't been as good as he was last year. I'll give him.
But I think there's some reason for that, Jez. I mean, he's missing Odegaard. Not that that's. I'm not trying to say he's a massive miss, but you know, that's who he's been playing side by side with for the last season and a half. You know, and so I can kind of see Declan missing that. You know, there was another comment there, and I don't know if he's been. I don't know if I agree 100% with Chris Ryan's comment about poor all season. He hasn't been visible, is what I've said on a couple of other shows. Like, you haven't heard his name mentioned much. You don't. He's been kind of lost in the mix at times. But in my opinion, sometimes that's, you know, not lost in the mix is good, but just, you know, if they're not really getting called out for doing anything wrong, then they're not. Are they doing anything that's that bad? You know what I mean?
Mm.
I think he's been putting 5s and 6s up for the last few weeks. But to me, poor was kind of like how Saka was against Atlanta. That was poor.
Sure.
You know, the whole team was poor that day. But I don't know. Rice is one of those guys, man. I think he just, again, we're 6 weeks in. He didn't have a very good Euros. He's played without Odegaard, which is kind of his outlet guy, And Thomas Partey was responsible for one of the goals against Leicester. I don't know. I don't know what Rice needs to do for everybody to get, you know, like saying, oh, okay, he's the Rice we signed before. Like, what do you guys want from him besides goals, of course, but he's not always going to do that.
True. I agree. Yeah, Calafiori did get cooked there by Hakimi. Assembled Dow. What's the P? That's the PR angle, Dow. Remember, that's coming from the PR that put Bergkamp in the same term. Oh God, Bergkamp.
I think he's talking about my Calafiori reference, maybe. I don't know. What are you referring to, Assembled? My Calafiori reference? How he's faster than Zinni, but I don't know. Maybe he defends the same. Definitely looks better going forward.
To weird people out there saying things like that. Yeah, he says 1-0 Toon. Big up Hendon. What game is it you're watching? What game is this? Is this Football Manager? Oh
my God. I haven't seen Saka kick it yet. Come on, Saka, kick it. Get it.
How about that?
Nice Partey. Yes, another player that needs confidence. That was a beautiful ball. My God. A striker's dream. Jeez. Come on, Party. There we go. Some of these players, Jez, they just need some confidence, man. And PSG is stunned. They don't know. They don't have a clue. His game's over. What a ball. Bosh. Right at his foot.
Who actually did score that? Is that?
I don't know if that was Thomas Partey.
I'm not sure. I can't.
Sounds like Martinelli.
Yeah, it looks like Partey missed it. That's Martinelli.
Yeah, it looks like Martinelli's like.
I say because Partey missed that
just under his, just like his calf.
Yeah.
See, he's hugging Saka first, so maybe it was Martinelli. I don't know. Anyway, if it's Martinelli and Partey both need goals. They both need to get their confidence up. I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous now.
I don't know who got that. Excuse me. Calafiori guy's pants. I don't know about that. I think he's actually decent. Yeah. Pepsi says, boom. We'll find out in a bit who actually did score.
Yeah, that. I mean, Calafiori getting pantsed by one of PSG's top wingers. I mean, he's going to get beat to some balls. It's going to happen. You know, he's worlds better than Zinchenko, so I can live with that for right now, Jez, to be honest. As long as Zinchenko isn't out on the pitch.
Yeah, I don't know who scored. I'm just going through here now. Who actually did score? Carrier Bag Cup. Oh, right. In the Carrier Bag Cup. Gotcha.
Maybe Saka got credited with it.
Was it? Oh, I don't think it was Trossard.
No. It was Martin. No, it looks like
Yeah, big up Gary. Get in, man. Yeah.
Saka. They're crediting Saka with the goal. 35th minute.
They're giving it to Saka. Okay.
Yep. So Kai Havertz in the 20th minute and Saka in the 35th minute. Brilliant.
Lucky goal, shit defending. We will take it though. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
I don't care how we score, mate. As long as we score.
Yeah. This lot is done for. They can't even touch the ball. Vitinha's touched the ball like twice.
That's going to be interesting, Dale. Last night there was a guy. He's been in a couple of chats recently. PSG Ultra, that's his name. PSG Ultra, giving it all the big that we're going to get. They're going to batter Arsenal. Right. Well, I bet he's quiet tonight.
Yeah, Lee had a PSG in it guy on there last night, didn't he?
Yeah, that wasn't the same guy. That's not the same guy.
That's not the same guy. Gotcha.
Excuses FC. How can Partey be absolutely awful one week, looking so slow the next week? He comes live. He must have been sipping from the fountain of youth. Well, I don't mind, mate. If whatever he's on, I like Partey, but I think he's been a bit weak lately. Is it Partey's goal or Saka's? Apparently, Christopher, it's Saka's. So fair play to Saka. It looked like there's a whole load of legs in there, but they've credited it to Saka. Yeah. Hit them likes and subs. Big up Yeti.
Big up Yeti.
Barcelona a third goal. Oh, Christ. There you go. Big up Hendon. Saka got that. Yeah, it's been confirmed. Hendon says set piece kings. Yeah, we are, aren't we? Yeah, you can't deny it. Big up TJ, man. Big up to you.
Yeah, TJ.
Donnarumma is a bum.
Don't have all the answers, TJ.
Big up TJ. Come on, you Gunners. Big up Jez and Dell. Big up to you, TJ. Hope you're well. He's a rubbish. Donnarumma is a rubbish goalkeeper for PSG.
Yeah, I got to agree with Macy. I've never really rated him, Jez, to be honest. I thought he was okay at AC Milan, but I think PSG paid big money for him, and it just was really no reason for them to do that. I mean, they brought in Mike Manigan or whatever the French keeper's name is, who's levels above Donnarumma. In my opinion, I
don't
see what. Oh, what a ball by Trossard! Oh my god!
Yeah, I see that. Unlucky Saka, to be fair. You don't have all the answers, TJ. Big up.
You don't have all the answers, TJ Warren. You don't have all the answers. Live with that. Live with that for a while, TJ. Oh, Dortmund are crushing Celtic. Jeez.
Dortmund are winning 4-1 now. Okay. TJ says, I don't have all the answers. I'm sure you do. Long haired Yeti, man. Seriously. Macy, it's a match of attacking and passing. It is. Good game. Good game. I like the way it's going for Arsenal.
Yeah, big up, David. Congratulations, friend.
Can't lie about that.
You even knew the questions. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You guys are freaking hilarious.
Yeti. Yeah.
Come on, Arsenal.
He said, Yeti says, don't doubt you even know the questions. Probably not. Yeah, that's true. Some players do not travel well. Yeah, that's very true.
I agree 100%.
We had that with Ozil. Anything north of Watford, and he disappeared.
Ozil. I was walking out of the parking lot at work back in 2013 when we signed him, I believe. And I remember getting the news on my phone, and I was just, we got Mesut Ozil. Oh shit, we got Mesut Ozil. We got one of the best German kids ever. 2 seasons and he was done. 2 seasons he was done, Jez.
Yep.
Me the fuck off.
Yep, absolutely. I'll tell you another great shame as well.
Yeah.
Right? When we had Dennis Bergkamp, yeah, because he's afraid of flying.
Right.
We never had him at away games in Europe. And that made a hell of a difference, I think.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't fly. Do you remember?
That's right. That's right.
When the World Cup was over in America, I forget the year it was now. 98, was it 98? Something like that?
No, France was 98.
94.
America,
was it 94?
America might have been 94, yeah. I think America was not LA 94 in LA.
Because Dennis Bergkamp sailed by ship to get to the to that match.
Yeah, Bergkamp.
Get to the team. He was terrified of flying. He wouldn't fly. So for get to the Dutch team in America, he went by ship. Madness, isn't it?
That's madness. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, about how he wouldn't fly. So, but I don't recall him not playing in European away fixtures. Like he wouldn't take a bus or a train or anything.
The only game he played for Arsenal away in Europe was in Lille. It's very close to Calais, so you can literally get the Channel Tunnel. Well, I don't know if the Channel Tunnel was open then. No, I don't think it was. Was it? Anyway, it don't matter. You can get literally an hour from Dover to Calais on ferry.
Gotcha.
And then you'd literally get a car from, chauffeur driven in from Calais to Lille. So, yeah, I mean, mad, isn't it? Really. I must admit, I'd have thought they'd said, look, we'll give you a sleeping tablet.
Right, just take a little Dramamine or whatever it is, Mesgazine or some shit.
I don't know.
That's what I take. That's what I'm going to take to when I go to Edinburgh next year. I'm taking the sleepy Dramamine for sure because I get my stomach gets upset.
I'm not a great flyer. I'll be honest. It's not really my thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when I went to New Zealand, the few times I've been there to see my son, I fucking hate it. It's such
a long trip.
Time. Such a long. And the first time we went, we flew non-stop. We went to Air New Zealand, Heathrow, San Francisco, then to Auckland.
Yeah.
Times after that, I said, stuff this. Not San Francisco. Sorry, Los Angeles. And after that, the next time, we said, no, stuff it. We'll fly to Los Angeles. Then we'll have a couple of days break in Los Angeles and then fly on again.
There you go.
And that's what we did to break it up, because, yeah, I mean, the trouble is, I thought about when we went to New Zealand taking a sleeping tablet, because I cannot sleep on a plane.
Right.
I can sleep on a train. I can sleep in a car.
Right. A plane is a whole other thing. Yeah.
I don't know why. I just cannot sleep on a plane. I just can't do it.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's noisy. It's plastic shit you're putting your head on, and yeah, it's just not comfortable at all. But yeah, I can't fly anymore without the Dramamine, the air sickness stuff, and then it helps you sleep too. You're a little bit groggy when you get off, but I'd rather be a little bit groggy than feel like shit the whole flight. So looks like we're at halftime, Jez.
Yep, there we go, man. Not a bad half. 2-0 up.
Ooh.
Chat, give us your opinion of what you think, how the game's gone. He did indeed went on the ship, says Joe. Yeah, there you go. Joe remembers. The assembled Dortmund 5. Is that right?
Wow.
Is that right? Longhead Yeti's Cave, you are showing a new maturity. I've noticed it in the last 3 games. If it keeps going, then who knows? City can't find a way to win when struggling, and you guys can. My dream may come true. Wow, that's a big statement from the Yeti.
The Yeti's got an Arsenal shirt on today.
Yeah, I tell you what, if Arsenal went to win the Champions League, I would love to have that debate with the Yeti.
I would love that to happen. Oh man, I'd be ordering so much gear, t-shirts, hats, all this shit.
Yeah.
Finally get our first star, Jez.
Yeah, I'd have the biggest bloody star you can get. Yeah. Oh, that'd be brilliant. What a show that would be.
Yeah.
What a show that would be.
And yet he would just say, well, you haven't done it twice, mate.
The only problem is they did it back to back, didn't they? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be something else.
That's the thing.
We can borrow one.
I see that cheeky bugger. The assembles, Jez, how did he get to the USA World Cup? By ship, mate. Yeah. He went by ship, sailed from Southampton on the QE2 to New York, and then from New York, God knows how he got to Las Vegas, but where is it? Where was it? Los Angeles, wasn't it?
Los Angeles, I think. Well, it would be, it'd be different stadiums, right? They would have a stadium in LA, one in New York, maybe one in Chicago.
Yeah. Holland were playing in New York.
Right. So if he took a boat from Southampton, New York, he was right then and there, and probably, like you said, got picked up by limo, from the port, and driven right to the stadium, put his boots and his kit on, and went out there and played. It's really bizarre. You would think this day and age, it's plane safety is some of the safest it's ever been, right? But I mean, I get it, man. That's it's not, flying is not for everybody. So
if you don't,
I get it,
and I understand it. I mean, I went. Oh crikey, when was it? 12 years ago.
Yeah,
there was 8 of us went on a golfing thing to Portugal. Right, and it's not far. It's not a long flight. 2 hours, 2.5 maximum. And one of the guys that had come with us, he was petrified of flying.
Yeah,
absolutely petrified. And I said, "It'll be all right. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it." And I've never seen anybody so panicking all the way there.
Yeah.
He didn't have a drink on the plane. He didn't have anything to eat. He just stood there, seatbelt on.
Just stood there, huh?
White knuckles all the way.
Wow.
And I said,
that's unfortunate.
If you get that, you get that. I mean, it's
sure
it's not my thing. I mean, My wife doesn't like flying much. I mean, we
Mm.
went 2005. We went to Dominican Republic.
Oh, nice.
Shithole. Never go back there.
Oh
And
shit.
it's
Even the beaches are shit.
it's just the whole thing was a
Bad, true.
nightmare. And
Sorry to hear that.
and on the way back, it wasn't really. I mean, we didn't get the hotel we were supposed to be going to anyway.
Mm.
But on the way back, we hit some of the worst turbulence, right,
Mm.
I've ever experienced, and my wife was like in tears.
Yeah. No, it's scary.
It was a night flight, and she was in tears, and I said it'll be fine, don't worry. And they'd taken all the trolleys away because everybody had to
Right.
sit down and then put your seatbelts on and all this sort of shit. And I said, just watch the screen, just watch them film you're watching. But the airplane was vibrating so much you couldn't focus on the bloody screen.
Right. Right.
It was horrendous. It was awful.
That's terrifying. I've been caught in that before when I flew one time from what was it, Portland to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Albuquerque is really high up, right, in elevation. So it's just gets really windy through there, and the fucking plane was like this trying to land. It felt like eternity. It probably lasted 5 minutes, but yeah, turbulences, people get hurt too. You know, in turbulence, they hit their neck, they hit their head. Luggage falls down on people and stuff. It's nothing to mess around with. You know, and like Joanne said, it's not the thought of flying; it's crashing. Yeah, but flying, like Jez said too, Joanne, is just the turbulence is terrible, as you probably know too, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, there was a flight, wasn't it, a couple of months ago? It's going into Singapore or Hong Kong, and people were getting flung out their seats because they didn't have their seat belts on.
Yeah,
one person broke a leg. Even one of the air stewardesses got knocked out.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it can be not good at all. Bacon Low's goods. We have ridden our luck a bit, but 2-0 will do for now. Yeah, I think we've been in control. I think we've done all right, actually.
Yeah. Hey, Jess, I'm going to be right back, Jess. I'm going to grab a quick bite and go for a slash.
All right, mate, you carry on. No worries.
Cool.
Great first half, but PSG are terrible. Yeah, they're not looking good, are they? Longhead Yetis K's stars. You can borrow one until you do. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath, Yeti, just yet. The assemble Holland versus Brazil was in Dallas. Yeah, that's not far, really, that far away from New York, to be honest. So, he says we still won ours when it was proper competition. But to be honest, I will give you the credit. Yeah, mate, I'm not going to hold my breath on this at all. Joe says it's not the thought of flying, it's the thought of crashing. Well, Joe, if they were to make the planes out of the same material and make the black boxes, then they wouldn't crash, would they? And you'd be fine. That's an old story, but there we are. He says, basically, Joe, if your plane is going down, jump out as it gets nearer the ground. Well, just give you a parachute. That's the thing, isn't it? Joe says, I've never been in a plane. I just worry about crashing. Well, be fair. Flying is the safest form of travel. The statistics are there. Yes, I mean, and most of the planes that crash are actually pilot error. It's very rarely down to mechanical. Very rarely. Jez, what was your most memorable game? Memorable game. Well, I got asked this the other day. It's the 89 game at Anfield when we won 2-0. And people ask me why. Well, if you think that we had to go there and win by 2 clear goals, right? No away team had won at Anfield by 2 away goals for something like 11 years. right? And we hadn't won there since 1974. Now this is 1989. So, you know, that's a hell of a sort of situation to be in. And yet we went there and won by 2 clear goals. So that is without a doubt. And the fact that I was actually at the ground with the other 50,000 Arsenal fans that were supposedly there. So that is my most memorial game. Second to that, if you want to ask me that question, would be the first FA Cup final I ever went to in 1971, when we beat Liverpool 2-1 in extra time to win Arsenal's first double. So, yeah, there we are. Joe says, yeah, knowing my luck, it would land in the sea and I'd get eaten by a shark. That would be a bad day out if you crashed, the plane crashed, you get out alive and then you get eaten by a shark. Now that is telling you somebody doesn't like you, because at the end of the day, you know, plane crashes in the sea, you survive it, and a great white comes and bites you in half. That's not good. Long Edge Yeti's Gabe says, I have and I can't stand the takeoff or the landing. What happens in the middle I have is just what it is. I love the takeoff. I absolutely love it. You feel that power pushing back in your seat. Oh, I love that. That's my favourite bit. Anything after that, I hate the landing bit. It makes my ears go pop all the time. Makes my ears hurt. So don't like that. Flying bit, I don't mind it. I just hit the drinks, get the old red wine, little bottles of red wine, and hit them. I'll tell you what, if I could actually sleep on a plane, then I would actually enjoy it more. Be fair, I just can't sleep on a plane. Yeti says, Joe and the shark would be fed. Always look at the positives. Not a very good positive, though. Pep says, I don't like flying as my arms ache for days afterwards. Your arms ache? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard work doing that, isn't it? I suppose. Yeah. Especially if you've got to fly across the Atlantic. Cool, that is hard work. That actually amazes me, how birds, when they migrate for the winter, like over here, you get these birds fly down to South Africa. I mean, that's a hell of a long way for a little tiddly bird like that to fly. You know, how do they do it? How do they do that? Joe fancies a cruise more than anything. Now that's another. I'm a terrible sailor. Terrible sailor. I do have an ambition though. I want to go whale watching. I have done it. I have done whale watching off New Zealand, but we didn't see one sodding whale. I'd love to go. One of my ambitions is I'd love to go to Alaska. I'd love to go to Alaska purely to see all the difference of things that you get over there. You know, that to me, I'd love to do that. And I will do it. The wife's not keen. And I said to her, okay, I'll get it. If you don't want to do it, I'll go on my own. I don't mind. You know, but I just want to go. I just want to go there. I will get there one day. But a cruise, I don't know about that. I'm not great. I don't know. I'll tell you what, I got seasick in Dover Harbour and we were still moored up to the quayside. You know, yeah, I'm not keen. Yeah, he says you could fall off the ship and get eaten by a shark, Joe. You could, indeed. Assemble, funnily enough, Sampdoria versus Arsenal. And the Cup was Cup in Italy is my favourite defensive performance by Arsenal. Okay. Yeah. Will says flying is all right. Used to be a lot better because airlines would give you the complimentary drinks and snacks. Now they make you pay for it, whilst also charge you an arm and a leg for tickets. Depends who you fly with, mate. Depends where I get you, because Depends where you're flying to as well. You know, if you're flying international, it's all free. If you're flying some parts of Europe, certain airlines, it's all free. As Joe says, swallows go to Africa. They do. They emigrate, migrate for their winter, and then they come back again. It's mad. Andrew says we get whales here in Hawaii. Never, have you ever been to Hawaii, Dale? You ever been there?
Yeah, a couple times. I'm going again in December. I'm going to Maui in December for a week.
Nice.
I got my honeymoon 7 days on the boat in Hawaii.
Wow.
So yeah, I've been there about three times.
Wow. Not been there myself.
You got to go, Jez. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, do you know, we right, this is a few years ago now, we booked a holiday to either go to Hawaii or Mexico. And we went to Mexico, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I just don't like Mexican food. Sorry, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's just not me. All this taco stuff and all this shit. Not my
Tacos are good, burritos and stuff. All of it's good. We went to Mexico. I've been to Mexico a couple times. We went on a cruise to Cabo San Lucas, which was really nice. But there's parts that are pretty run down. It's not the safest country we know in the world right now, especially Tijuana is extremely violent and dangerous. My time in Mexico was okay, but it was just where I was at was an area called Esplanada, I think it is, and that's just a little further south of Tijuana, and there's an area there called Las Rocas, and spent some time there at a resort and walked around town, had dinner and all that. But people are saying you got to watch your wallet, right? There's a lot of pickpockets and I don't know. There's just a lot of gangs out there in that country. It's not the best vacation place. But I've never been to Cancun. I've never been to Puerto Vallarta or any of those other destinations, which I heard are really nice.
We went to Cancun.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The hotel was unbelievably good.
Yeah.
People were fantastic. But when you go down the beach, you got people walking around with bloody rifles. That's a bit off-putting.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's that country's a mess right now.
You can't really relax. And I'm like,
I get it.
We were there for 14 days, all inclusive. And
that's a long time. That's a long time. That's a long time to spend in Mexico. Yeah.
I'd have rather we had spent the money and gone to Hawaii myself. In hindsight.
Yeah. Hawaii definitely won't have, guys with guns on the beach. It's just a real different vibe, Of course, a lot of golfing. It's just tropical paradise, man. I just, it's hard to describe. We were there in 2018 and stayed at Kolana Island. It was called Kolana Hotel or something like that. It was by the Marriott. It was beautiful. 2 or 3 swimming pools right on the beach. They had a bar on the beach. And people just come and serve you. I was drinking whiskey and orange juices all day and all morning and all night. And what's funny is, Jez, I ran into an old friend and her husband there too as well from back in the 90s when I was still really young. And so we partied with them quite a bit. And that was fun. That was a fun trip, especially to run into somebody you know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I totally get that.
Yeah, plus, it was a blast.
Isn't it Maui? Isn't there? That's where the two of the guys from Fleetwood Mac live. The bass guitar and the drummer guy. He's got a bar there. The drummer, he's got a bar.
Mick Fleetwood.
Mick Fleetwood. He's got a bar there. And sometimes he goes down and he'll jam with the bands.
Huh. Well, we're going to be staying in Maui. My in-laws have a timeshare.
Andrew will know. You know. You'll know that.
I'm in Maui. Let's watch an Arsenal game.
I can't think the name of the bass guitar player, but they both live out there somewhere.
He says I see him on the regular. Speaking of Andrew, living legend in Maui. Maui is stunning. I mean, there's a lot of celebrities that have multi-million-dollar homes there, and it's
Wow.
kind of like Malibu, California is, right? But Stevie Nicks is there, and I love Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
But Maui, I think Andrew would agree, is kind of its own thing from even Hawaii, right? I mean, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like, I think people who were born and raised in Maui, they consider themselves Hawaiians, but it's like they're from Maui, if that's different, right, Jez? Does that just sound... You get what I mean? It's like, It's not like they're upper class, but it's just like, I'm not from Hawaii, I'm from Maui, right? It's different. I think Andrew would agree that it's a little different than, especially somewhere like on the Big Island, which is Oahu, I believe. I get the islands mixed up, which one's bigger and smaller, but I'm anxious to go. Yeah, I'll be there in December, Andrew. I'll have to find the week. I think it's the second week in December.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm definitely anxious for
you.
that.
Lucky you.
In-laws have a timeshare. Do you have timeshares in England, Jez? You know what a timeshare is?
Yeah, not to the level of that though.
Yeah, my mother-in-law signs up for this timeshare, and she goes to Hawaii. She's on a cruise right now. They do everything. I mean, I think she's like 70, 71, and she just does her and her husband they do everything.
Why not?
They're very active.
Well, if you've earned the dollar, why not enjoy it?
Yeah, she's definitely worked hard for everything. They both have, so they're definitely enjoying their retirement, which is really cool. And they're paying for us to go to Maui. Like, we don't even have to pay anything. Well, we have to pay our own airfare, but that's not even that much. The hotels, like Andrew, the hotels are very expensive.
And Andrew sees Mick regular, sorry. Stevie Nicks too. There you go.
Great.
Willie Nelson, does he live out there? Does he? Willie Nelson? No.
I believe it. Willie Nelson's probably got a pot farm out there.
Yeah.
Maui Jez. He's on the Maui.
Yeah. Icon, man.
What is Declan Rice doing, you div?
I know to see that.
What is he? Who said Declan Rice was poor? Thumbs up to you.
Yeah, to see that, man.
What was he doing? Just stop the ball, bruv.
Kiwa has just come on and we're putting Calafiori at white right back.
Oh, Timber off.
Why?
Oh, he pops it up. Oh, what a save. Oh, what a build-up. Yeah, shout out. Rest in peace, Chris Christopherson. I'm sure he was a Maui guy too.
Oh, yes.
Oregon as well.
Yes. Yeah, legend. Absolute legend. Maui is a special place for sure, says Andrew. I'm going to have to get there. Wurzel says 2-0 to the Rovers on the old tractor. Pep says, well, that was close. Yep. Good save, though. Good save. Yeah, sad to see that.
Mm.
We're losing a few decent, like Maggie Smith, one of the greatest actresses, British actresses.
Yes. Harry Potter, right? She was Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's been in some amazing films. But yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Sad. But she was 89, so she had a good innings.
Yeah.
But yeah, get back to this game. Come on, Martinelli says amazing. Yeah, come on.
By Rice.
Get into this. Don't sit back. Do not sit back.
4-0, Jez. Barcelona. Macy says, I mean, it goes right around again with my point. We have to score goals. 2-0's nice, but we need 3 or 4. We're going to need 3 or 4.
That is the difference, because it could come down to goal difference at the end of the day.
Right. And I mean for that last spot, right? If there's 6 spots, that goal difference between 4th and 5th could be absolutely crucial, right? Even if we get that 4th spot or that 3rd spot, whichever one, the bottom spot of the group going in, if that's how we have to get through this, I don't mind that. But the fact is, again, it's skating on thin ice, right? By goal differential. That's not it's not building confidence for us fans. That's for one thing. And what does that really do for the players? Are you barely skating by? Is it that much of an achievement? I mean, I would say yes, because you're going through, but it's like you're at the bottom of the barrel.
True. Yeah.
Right? And goal differential, that's not a good show. Martinelli, just come on, Martinelli, open foot that to the left side. That's a goal.
Yeah, got left or right there. Trossard's down now.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's really down.
Leverkusen are winning 1-0. Lewandowski with the goal.
His knee got fucked.
Is that guy ever going to retire?
Probably not, Jez. I'm just waiting for Arsenal to sign him like we said we were going to in 2014. Oh, wait. We missed out.
Oh, a bit like the now what's his name? Oh God, what's his name? The guy we were linked with for about 5 years from Germany.
Draxler.
Draxler, that's the one.
Julian Draxler.
Yeah.
And you know the funny thing is, Jez, is we still would have won fuck all with them.
Yep.
That's the thing. And that's there's back then it was whoever Wenger brought in, it wouldn't have mattered. We weren't winning anything at that point. That was for me, one of my lowest points was chasing after somebody who thought was going to be this world beater, right? And ended up to be absolute dog shit in the end anyway.
Martinelli does that every fucking time. He gets in the box, right, head down, right, and he just kicks it onto the opposition player to get a corner.
I just saw that,
every single time, man. Yeah, Darren, Martinelli is corrupt. Always passes back to the keeper when he's in goal. I mean, it's just annoying, man.
He's a double agent.
He
could have scooped that to the left. You would have scored that, Jez.
It's just so frustrating.
And that 3-0 would have put them to bed for sure. And I think we easily would have gone on to score 4. But yeah, Martin, it's like, what are you doing wrong with the keeper? It's like, it's those little things I think that makes us so upset, the fan base. It's those little technical pieces that he has to get better at, but he's really not gotten better at that. Like, he still would have done that 2 seasons ago at times. He would have done the same thing last season. So I don't know. I don't want to lose him, but I don't think that he's the player he was, of course. And we've talked about this over and over.
Yeah.
To sell him, I just...
Shit ball there, PSG. That pass that Raya just got, that was shocking, a bad pass.
Oh.
Victor Boniface has scored for Leverkusen. Martinelli always wants to take his man on twice, says Richard. Yeah, I agree, mate.
Yeah.
So boring. It's so every single time. Macy says 3-0 Man City, Haaland. There's a surprise.
Right. PSG are getting really frustrated.
I'll tell you what, they're not all that though, are they?
No. I thought it'd be a little more challenging, but our defense is just so on point right now. Look at California making a run. Play him, Saka. Play him the ball, Saka. Play him the fucking ball. Come on. California just ran all the way up the pitch. Hold on, Martinelli. Pick your head up. Oh, there we go. Goal. Nope. Shoot, I thought that was a goal. Sorry, I wasn't trying to spoil it. God dang it, right there.
I thought it was a goal. I thought it was going to be a goal.
Like, he did not see California run in?
Yeah, just killed it. The old PSG defender killed it, unfortunately.
Oh, was that offside?
That would have been a goal. I think that would have been a goal if that PSG hadn't stunned it.
If that player wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, I think that would have been a goal. I don't think the keeper would have got to it.
Yeah, Hendon, let me get your opinion. Do you think Havertz does well in sacrificing his body?
Yeah, to a point.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd go with that. I mean, at least Martinelli there got a decent crossing.
yeah,
You know?
that time he did. Yeah, Martinelli's not been too bad, but he's still doing Martinelli things.
Yeah, I just wish he'd actually run with his head up as opposed to running like that.
Right.
Because he can't see what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
That is what I find frustrating with the guy.
His body's not open and his head's not up.
But he just needs to kick on now.
Right. Do you think that's
Do you think he'll be gone?
I don't think he'll be gone. I don't think he goes this season for sure. We're not going to sell. I don't think anyone in January. It would be stupid to sell anyone. But summer, I don't know. I mean, I think if the right money came in, but I don't know of any team. I mean, who would really buy it? The only two teams in the Prem I think that would go after would be United and Chelsea surely don't need them. I mean, they've got Neto and they're firing right now. They don't need another winger. What they need is a freaking defender. And even that's not even that bad this season. Levi Caldwell looks to be the real deal so far. I think he would go to Spain, Jazz.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say to you.
I think a team, maybe not. I don't, if he gets cut from Arsenal, I mean, would Barcelona maybe go for him? I'm not so sure. I don't think Real Madrid. Oh, is that a pen? No. I don't think Real Madrid now. I mean, maybe Atletico Madrid, I think would be a decent fit for him, but I don't even know if he starts there. They have Samuel Lino and they have Sorloth. I believe he's is he at Madrid? No, Sorloth is somewhere else. I just, if he goes anywhere in the Prem, I think unfortunately, it probably wouldn't be a top 6 club. It'd be like Newcastle or Villa. No, I could see Emery making a play for him.
I was going to say Villa because when it was Martin. Let's get it right. It was Emery really that got him to where he was. Played him in the centre. I could see him going and linking up Emery again.
Right, for sure. Let me ask you this then. If that happens this summer, would you take this Johan Duran and cash for Martinelli?
Oh, I don't know. That's
their striker, right?
Yeah, but we know Arteta doesn't want strikers.
But that's the thing. If this guy has a good season, he's going to be a hot property in the summer.
Yeah, I get you. It could, if it didn't go right for Martinelli, and they did look to put him out the door in the summer, then that's a possible deal. That is a possible deal. I think maybe personally, I'd like that Gyökeres myself.
Okay.
But I can see where you're coming from. But I could see a link up between Martinelli and Emery again.
Yeah. Oh, Emery and Watkins together. I mean, not Emery and Watkins. Martinelli, Watkins, and who's on the right? Bailey. That's a deadly attack. Yeah. Right. They could get rid of this Duran kid, and we could sell Martinelli plus cash, and bring this Duran kid in. We'd fulfill our striker that we want essentially. And I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but you could move Havertz to the left. I don't know if that would be that effective, but I mean, but with Trossard and Sterling, I mean, I think we'll end up buying Sterling, I'm sure. No, I don't know.
Interesting comment from the assembled. Martinelli has improved his defensive awareness now, even though he was a striker. Yeah. I find that annoying because he played in the 9 under Unai Emery.
Right.
He's now been put out on the left wing. bit like what happened to Aubameyang, and he now has to track back so deep at times. And I've said this all season. He tracks back so deep. He's never up front to get onto a breakaway ball.
Right. And that's the setup.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
I don't either. It reminds me of Aubameyang playing left wing back. Oh, yeah. Let's go Moreno.
Thomas Partey's going on.
Come on, Matt. Let's do something. Let's see what this kid's got. Kid, he's like 28. Let's go. What do you think overall, Jez? It's been a little over an hour. I got to say, we're 2-0 up. We look good. We haven't really made any stupid mistakes
yet.
PSG hasn't provided much of anything. Martinelli looks pretty good. Saka got a goal. Havertz got a goal. I think this is pretty even.
They haven't really done too much, have they, PSG?
No.
Macy says Inter Milan 2-0 up. We got them next away. Here comes Mourinho. Yep. Marino. It's not Mourinho, it's Marino. I keep saying Mourinho. Ansu Fati is coming on for Barcelona. Mikel Marino is coming on. Yeah, good. I want to see what this kid's got. How much would we get for Martinelli, says Richard. I reckon Arsenal would get for Martinelli, I reckon 35, 40 mil.
Oof. I was going to say closer to 50, but we never do that.
Yeah, but we know we always like to. We always like. Right.
Yeah, right. I mean, I may think that's what he's worth. I don't know. That's a really good question, Richard. But the thing is that I'm more inclined to spend money and trade players, get rid of, the ones that aren't cutting it. Right? I don't want to go spend 80 million on another winger because we've already got 3.
Oof.
If we sell Martinelli, you get 50 million. I don't know. I don't know if we even have the balls to put that kind of price tag on a player. Ooh. Well, we got lucky there, Jez.
Got off the crossbar there, mate.
Yeah.
Longhead yet, he says you won't get Duran. They've turned down loads of money for him already.
From who?
I don't know.
That's news to me. I didn't even know he was really being looked at by bigger clubs. Remember, Jez, we were 2-0 up against Leicester City, too.
Say again?
Remember, Jez, we were 2-0 up against Leicester City as well.
Yeah, well, that's what I just said. Don't spoil it. Spoil it. That's a league gunner. Yeah, we're cruising it, and all of a sudden we're 2-0, and it's 2-2. Arsenal would go for Watkins. Emery would keep Duran. I'd take Ollie Watkins. I think he's good. I think he's decent.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's decent. But he's not really the profile, like the physicality I think I'd want in the side. Like Kai Havertz is 6'4". Ollie Watkins, I don't believe, is over 6 foot, is he? If he is 6 foot. And that's why Gyökeres is such a good prospect too, because he's tall and big. Oh shit, that was close. I don't know. I'd take Watkins as well. I mean, we need reinforcement, so anybody that can score in the Prem, pretty much I'll take, Jess.
Come on, stop this defending deep shit now.
Yeah, see,
gonna get caught out.
Now we put ourselves under pressure. What a save.
This is what I don't like seeing. We do that. We do this. Doubt we do this too many times.
We're resting.
Sitting back and we get caught.
And David Ruiz, why the hell Enrique wouldn't start him in the first place is beyond me. But yeah, here we go. It starts to get peak.
and they're pressing us now. Whereas
Yeah, they are. We're stuck.
We were pressing them. So this is where we put ourselves in trouble every single time.
You know what I think about that, Assembled. Come on now, son.
6-1 to Dortmund, says Macy.
Dortmund playing cricket.
Wake up, Arsenal. Yes,
I would take Dortmund striker right now over Ollie Watkins, to be honest. Ayemi, is that his name? Atemi? I forget. Their striker's phenomenal.
Oh dear.
I think he's a level above Ollie Watkins.
Come on, go. Ah, shit. Nice ball out to Havertz.
Oh, all right, let's go. Let's go. Do something.
Macy, our Dortmund playing cricket. Yeah, cricket score. Come on, let's get out. Come on.
Come on, Moreno. Let's quit standing around.
He's just jogging in the midfield.
I'm not expecting a lot from him, Jez, but we'll see.
Come on.
Come on, Gabs. Lift your head up. Oh, his head's up now. Oh, no. Passes it back.
Mason, I don't know the Assembled. Talking about the cricket score. These clubs for Arsenal have let PSG in. Yeah, Hendon, we do it all the time. All the time, man.
Giving him an outlet. Saliba to the right. Saka. Calafiori. Play the ball. There we go. Calafiori. Don't get pushed off the ball, mate. You got the grungy, you got the Pearl Jam long hair. You don't let that happen.
Yeah, Dortmund playing Celtic, man. Celtic in Europe are absolute crap, aren't they?
They beat Barcelona, though. Remember that? 1-0.
Well, yeah.
They beat Barcelona with Messi.
Fair enough. They did win the European.
That was 2014 or something. They beat Barcelona. Well, we did too. So,
you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Come on, Calafiori, says Hendon. So, see, Martinelli, look, he's playing left wing back now.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
why are we doing this?
Maybe PSG has their right back out there and he needs to come back.
Well,
see, there's their right back. No, that's Vitinha.
Who's up front then? There you go.
No one. Yes, no one. You're right. Havertz is in front of the 18-yard box. No one. Here. Yeah. Why are we hitting them on the counter? What is going on?
This is exactly what we do, and I don't get this tactic. Why
minutes of this?
Defensive. Arteta's done this. It's his second half tactic again. We play defensive.
And Macy says Inter Milan 3-0. They keep attacking. Dortmund 6-1. They keep attacking. What are we waiting for, Jez? It's 2-0 at home. Smell the blood. This is what happened with Leicester.
Put ourselves under pressure.
Okay, here we go. Rice got the ball. Play it into Martinelli and shoot. Just shoot the ball, bruv. Fuck, it's too late.
No.
We have to get another goal. Like I said, we have to get in goal, Jez, just to match Inter Milan on goal differential. Who are in our group. The 3 points is not going to be enough to get us through. Oh, here we go. Come on, Havertz. Put it far post, you prick.
You know,
Facts, Acers.
It's so frustrating, doesn't it?
Yeah, David Ray is laughing because he's like, oh, we're so stupid. I mean, oh my God, that goal. It's like you don't have to go defensive. Just play a balanced in the midfield.
We're bringing on
Jez. It's like you don't have to go all attack. You don't have to go all defense. That's not what we're asking for. Just play a balanced strategy or a balanced tactic in the midfield, and they won't get anything. But this putting 11 men behind the ball is just ridiculous. 4-0 City. We have to score goals.
And Trossard off, Jesus on.
Yeah, he got kicked. He got nailed earlier.
What the fuck?
Trossard got a knock.
Why don't you bring Sterling on?
Yeah, exactly. What are you bringing on this deadbeat for?
We don't need use him. He's just a bloody bench warmer.
Yeah, Sterling's got to be like, what the hell?
I don't understand. This is where I lose faith in Arteta when these nonsensical substitutions, and we go 2-0 up and we sit back. Why are we not pushing for the third goal?
And why didn't he bring Sterling on for Martinelli at the same time he brought on Jesus? It's the 75th freaking minute, bro. Like, you're going to bring these guys on in the 85th minute? Oh, here we go. Come on. I'm going to be in the mud if Jesus scores.
See, that there, Martin.
Good throw. Bury it. Oh, save. Keeper. Nice shot, Martinelli. Oh.
Weak, though, wasn't it? Weak.
Don't let him through. Don't let him through, Gabriel. Oh, shit. Calafiori. Get in, numbers. Get in, Saliba. Great defending. Do you see that, Jez?
Mm. Yeah.
Come on.
I tell you, I think he's class, that guy. I think he's decent. Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, Aces, Fraudteta, no management tactics. It's frustrating, isn't it?
We can't catch a break. Well, he's got to shoot towards the post, and if you keep passing him to the keeper, this is what happens, bro. Like the one where the volley, why did he put that right at the keeper? Curve his foot a little bit more inside of the foot, far post, 3-0. It's those technical things like we were talking about, Hendo, that Jez and I were mentioning. He just doesn't have this technical finishing ability at times, and it's going to cost us games. I mean, I'm a Martinelli's biggest fan, but a one-on-one wide open goal, no matter what, a striker, midfielder, defender, you have to put it in the back of the onion bag. It doesn't matter. Open goal's an open goal. Oh, Fabian getting into it with Calafiori.
He's a fiery. They're both booked. He's a fiery guy, isn't he, old Calafiori?
Yeah. Old school Italiano.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a yellow. No, good job, ref. They're both pushing each other. They both get yellows. That's the way it goes. The ref's done a good job tonight, Jazz. Yeah. I got to mention, he hasn't really been in the mix at all until now, but both of them deserve yellows for that. That's the way it goes. Those are the rules. Those are yellow cards.
Yeah, if you're going to be stupid, then you're going to get a card for that.
Fabian Ruiz knows better.
Inter Milan away next. Yes, indeed, Aces. We have. Next, Jesus is coming up, for Trossard. God rest Trossard. Good rest Trossard.
God rest.
City 4-0. There you go. Man City win 4-0. McAtee. If we don't get out the group, I want Arteta gone, says Andrew. True. 29 is in midfield. Well, yeah. Why? Oh. No, that wasn't how
we're still at 4-4-2. Havertz and Jesus are up front. Oh, come on. Don't let him score. Oh, good stuff. Saliba's been immense tonight. That's a foul. Good call, ref. Oh, Ruiz, you aren't the... Hey, Jez, I think they should start giving yellow cards to players that surround the ref.
Oh, great.
That would, that to me, you guys talked about time wasting. I know you and Lee did on a show, I think, a few days ago. And we talked about time wasting so much and how much Arsenal wastes time. It's not us. It's players surrounding the fucking ref. I mean, you refereed. That's got to be annoying as shit to have 4 or 5 players who aren't the captain, by the way, telling you what you need to do. That's what wastes time.
Yeah,
like they should make a rule like captains only. If there's a dispute, call your captains over. That's what they're for, man.
Yeah, I used to book so many players for basically coming up and giving, crowding round, telling me what I should be doing. Give him a red ref. He deserves a red for that. I'll say, what are you talking about? And I used to hate that when an opposition player would try and get a player deliberately sent off.
Yeah.
So I should give him a yellow card if I think it was ungentlemanly conduct.
Right.
So that's why I used to do that. The Several says Arteta is out thinking the other manager's tactics. If you don't shoot, how do you score? Wow.
What do you think about that comment, Jez?
What, assembled?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
I think he's taking the mick, isn't he? I think he's taking the mick. Arteta is out thinking the other man. If you don't shoot, how do you score? Exactly. I just think he's having a laugh. But if that's his tactic, then it's a bloody rubbish tactic. To be honest.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. So we got some possession here in the 80th minute, and we're just passing it around like a bunch of.
But why do we do it, Dow?
Why are we passing it back to the goalkeeper? What are we? Like, attack the goal. 2-0 is not enough. Dortmund scored 7 goals, Jez.
Yeah.
7. City, 4. Inter Milan, 3. This is going exactly to what I'm saying. You have to score goals in the Champions League to get in above into this table. Draws 3 points ain't gonna do it. God damn, bro.
It's just we shoot ourselves in the foot at times because we were in control. We then come out and sit back. Why? How can you tell me that it's a positive tactic? At home, 2-0 up.
Yeah, go for 3-4. Like, this is why as much as we hate United, why we idolize Ferguson so much. They smelt blood. They went and attacked still. Like, you would not see what we're seeing from a Fergie team. They would still be attacking. Like, what is this?
It's madness.
2-0 at halftime, Jazz. We're not even going to score a goal in the second half.
Well, 9 minutes plus extra time.
Yeah, exactly, Aces. Kenny Ken probably is fuming when he's watching us just pass the ball around like a bunch of lily whites. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. This is why you don't defend, because it just takes a through ball from one of the half spaces to get right in, just like that. David Raya must be the 4-0 Inter. Oh, my God. We're gonna lose out in the Champions League by goal differential, Jez. Just watch.
So annoying.
It is annoying.
Darren says, need to bin Martinelli double quick. He is used to strike a winger. We can't afford him to be inside. We are serious about trophies. Poor Celtic. So Celtic is shit in Europe. Yeah, Macy Celtic is done. No, that's him done. Trust the process, guys. Yeah, trust the process, everyone. Darren says Martin Hayes used to get stick, but he was better than Martinelli. Now that's an interesting one. Oh my God. I was watching, what was it last night? That woman Sophie on the Highbury squad, and and she said in her channel, bringing on an Arsenal icon, Arsenal fucking icon, right? David Hillier. Do you remember him? David Hillier?
No.
Right. He was in the 89 team, right? Play a lot.
No, I never got football. We never had English football on the telly back then.
Fucking Arsenal icon. Let's put the facts on the table here, shall we? Right. He played 1-2 seasons for Arsenal.
Yeah.
89, 90 were 3 seasons. Right. And left. He then ended up at Exeter City.
Oh.
He got done, right, for nicking a handbag. A fucking Arsenal icon. Are you having a laugh? What a silly bitch she is.
It's like putting Yaya Sanogo up there or Andre Santos. Assemble's losing his mind.
An Arsenal icon.
Right.
Yeah, in George Graham's team, which he played a bit part.
Right. Andrew's saying the exact same thing.
You know what I mean? Right. And did absolutely nothing, really. He was a young kid at the time, 17, something like that, right? And she makes out he's an Arsenal icon. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where is this?
Bro? It's for clicks. It's for views. You put stuff like that in the title, it's for views. Well, Jazz,
Arsenal fan Dow will know he's not an Arsenal icon.
Jazz, 20 years, you got to promise me you're going to do a show, Arsenal icon, and I want Mesut Ozil on there.
Yeah.
And Yaya Sanogo, and I want to see Andre Santos and Sebastian Squatchy all on a big round table on your channel, Jazz. And you can say Arsenal icon round table.
Oh my days. That'd be a show and a half, wouldn't it?
There's a water boy for George Graham. Oh man.
Andrew Macari, poor mentality
reviews.
Seems off when we see blood. Same as Ole.
Ole.
5-0 Barcelona. Now, basically, Inter Milan will smoke us, Jez.
I love it when Macy helps me make my point. I love it. Thank you, Macy, for posting those scores because it just makes my point. 3 points in this, the way this competition's set up is not enough. You have to have goal differential because the other teams around you are doing exactly what we thought they would do. When you bring that many teams in, you have that many more shit teams that are going to get slaughtered, right? Yep. Like Brest. I mean, come on, the Saudi. I mean, it really makes a mockery, to be honest, Jez, in my opinion, of the Champions League itself. Because now you're just trying to include teams, just for shits and giggles and for money, essentially. None of these, I mean, a big team in Poland, who gives a shit? A big team in Sweden, so what? I'm not trying to, be like xenophobic or anything like that, but it's just like, who cares? It's not top level competition, and we're seeing that now. We're seeing now why they don't do that.
Yeah.
Right? It was fine the way it was. The top 3 teams, the top 4 teams, the top, 2 teams, or 3, I think was a minimum. I mean, why fix something that's not broken? And it's all pure for money, Jez. For UEFA to make money. And they better not fucking score here. Oh.
Of course it is.
It's just... It's crazy. Like, we got to score, and I can't believe. Oh, and Havertz is down. Oh my god!
They're doing a VAR here.
Oh, that might be a red. Yeah.
Potential penalty check.
That's outside the box.
No, it's the tackle, but it was the one before that. Check over. Yeah, there's no way that was a penalty.
No, that was on Rice, right? They were looking at Rice holding back Kulomare.
Like I say, there's no way it's a penalty. It's a goal fest tonight in the other games, says Hendon. Yep. Not at the Emirates, though. The assembled question during the transfer window, we need to buy a striker. If Arsenal lose out because of a lack of goals, we created our own problems. Yes, mate.
Big facts.
Yes.
And we will lose out on goals if we don't get 3 or 4 at home.
and we've done it for the last 2-3 seasons. You know, I mean, let's be honest. Eddie Nketiah is not exactly ripping it up at bloody Palace, is he?
Nope.
1 goal.
And we got lucky against Porto.
Yeah.
Last season, so
Macy.
Yeah, 29 broken it.
David Hillier, yeah, an icon of the club. Get out of it. Jeez, I tell you what, if you were to speak to somebody that's been supporting Arsenal since 2004, and he said, David Hillier, icon, who? Who's David Icon? David Hillier. Who's he then? Fucking, he left the club in 1993. You know what I mean? Fuck me. Oh dear. He was a water boy for George Graham. There you go. Absolutely. Do you remember Selby? He died young, came about the same time as Helly. I do. Another one, it wasn't all that, be honest. But this is a boring second half, says Macy. Yep, we've done it to ourselves. Stupid tactics. Yeah, VAR is over. Sporting Lisbon equaliser, Macy says. 29 is milking it. What, the injury? We would beat Madrid. Yeah, really? Really? This team is better than Madrid. Don't care what anyone says. God almighty. I don't know what you're smoking or drinking, but yeah, that is pure delusion. You need to go and actually listen to what. No, I think you should go and watch AFTV. Go and watch them because you're better off suited there.
Martinelli.
To be honest, Florindo says Martinelli is terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, absolutely, man. J1 Johnson, Jez, we're the best friends. Were you best friends with Kevin Campbell, like Sophie from Hydra Squad? No, I wasn't. He was never a legend of the club either. You know, she's an absolute arsewipe, that woman. Absolute arsewipe. I heard Man United sacked manager.
Oh, really?
Have they? Jez, Jerry and she knows Arsenal used to date. Yes, they did. Yes. Saka is very slow to make decisions, says Florindo. Yeah, that is true, man. Yeah. Francis Jeffers, an Arsenal icon. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, the no-go.
Jeffers. Oh, my day. Oh, or as I used to call him, Fanny Jeffers. Yeah.
It's Francis Jeffers.
90 minutes. What's the fucking point of bringing him on now, Dal?
I don't know. He gets European experience, Jez. I don't know what the
point of that.
I have no clue. And now, I mean, literally, you're running this kid now a risk to get injured, right? Essentially, you're just risking this kid to get injured for 2 minutes. Like, what are you doing? And Saka may have a knock, but Saka can stick it out for 2 minutes. He's a professional footballer.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
If he gets injured, I swear to God. What was the final score of City, Macy? 4-0?
Yeah, yeah, probably. The way we scored PSG, says J1.
Wow.
We scored them. We actually took them apart in the first half. I can't deny that.
Yep.
I'll agree with you on that one. But second half, we've been absolute pony because of shit tactics by the manager. Again. You know what I'm saying? But hey. Jez, no, I don't want to watch AFT. I'm a fan of your channel.
That's nice of you, John.
I'm just playing with you.
That's a nice comment.
Winding you up.
The thing, what are you watching, J1 Johnson? Are you watching us take our foot off the gas pedal in the 58th minute? Are you wondering why we're not scoring more goals and other teams are putting 4, 5, 6, 7 past other teams? We're sitting on our laurels at 2-0. Those are the questions we're asking, J1 Johnson. We're not saying the squad is bad today. We're not saying this. We're not saying that. But we are saying that, why did we take our foot off the gas pedal when we were up 2-0 at home? You saw Leicester City, J1 Johnson. Well, what did we do? We ended up drawing 2-2. Do you want to see that every game? And we are far from Madrid. Far, far, far from Madrid. Give Mbappe about 3 more weeks. He'll be scoring goals like it's nothing. Big up J1 Johnson. I'm just saying, yeah, we beat him, bro. I get it. But 60th minute, it's been crap. Why is it not 4-0? You need goal differential in this Champions League setup to go through.
True.
Right?
It could well come down that. Top Gooners are leaving, Jez. Yeah, they will. They will leave early, as they always do. It's one of them things. I sort of get it though. In a midweek game kicking off at 8 o'clock, got a lot of that lot have got to get the train and get out and get home, and they've probably got a long journey, hour, 2 hours, maybe hour and a half. So I sort of get that in this sort of game, but weekends when you've got nothing else to do, it's a 3 o'clock kickoff. I don't see it at all. I'd rather stay back and have a chat with my mates personally.
Exactly.
Have a catch up, see how you're doing. The win was important after the draw in Atalanta, Hendon. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I just don't like the fact that we basically were in total control of the game. As J1 Johnson was saying, we were totally in control, and then we just let us sit back. I don't like this tactic, but that's it. 3 points down.
Yeah.
Big up J1. Big up to you, Dal. I'm watching us school PSG defensively. That's a good comment. That's a fair comment. That's a fair comment.
Absolutely.
Skelly and Nweri are generational talents. I agree. I like the pair of them. I think they're going to kick on. Ten Hag will be sacked after the Villa game.
Yes, he will be.
Darren Jez, we're relaxing. We don't need to smash these Farmers League teams up. I wouldn't call PSG a Farmers team.
That's where I disagree, J1.
Canu, Mace says Canu is a Arsenal icon, Jez. Totally agree with you. We need the goal difference, J1 says Doubt. Totally agree. Jez, was Kevin Campbell a legend of the club? I wasn't old enough to watch him at Arsenal. Not really. He was a decent player. I wouldn't call him a legend. He wouldn't hear long enough. He wasn't really here that long, to be honest. And he was a problem player. But, yeah. I think the fact is that Sophie's was in love with him and all that. And Kevin Campbell was a decent fella in the fact he would go on many, many, many different Arsenal channels. So respect to him for that and RIP. But he wasn't a legend of the club. No. But there it is, Dale. 2-0, 3 points.
Yeah. I agree with J1 said. Our defense, like I predicted, would have them pretty well hemmed in. That first half, they didn't get a sniff. Let's be honest. They didn't do shit in the first half. We completely controlled the game. 2-0, brilliant first half. But I know, Jez, 58th minute, 60th minute on.
I'm just looking at some scores there tonight.
Not fun to watch.
Brest 4-0 against Salzburg. Arsenal 2. Barcelona 5.
Right.
Borussia Dortmund 7-1. Inter Milan 4-0.
Right.
City
going.
4.
Keep going. Yeah. And that's what J1 Johnson, why do you have empathy for PSG? Why do you not want 3 or 4 put on them? They're professional football players, bro. They're still young kids in some aspects that can go out there and do this. And Jez just read off the scores of our essentially teams we'll be facing probably anyway. They're putting 4 or 5-0 up. That confidence is through the roof, J1 Johnson. We have to do the same. The goal differential means something because there's 2 extra teams in the table now. So even if we're at the bottom and still go through, that's great, but that's not going to leave us in a good position. You have to score goals and become the first or second in the table. I don't know how else to explain it.
Oh, she used to get all giggly with him, man. She was
they were together. I think they're broken up now.
Gassing it up, but clean sheet, Pepsi. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take it. It's two goals, but I wanted more. Looking at some of the teams tonight, what they're scoring. Darren says we could have lost, but they had taken the chances in the first half. Yeah, we did, but we could have done it more.
True.
J1 says Jez and Dow, our players have got bigger games to focus on than PSG.
Does that means we don't attack? I don't help me understand it, Jez. I don't get the correlation of we got bigger games, so we're just going to stop attacking now. What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't get that. I don't get it.
I don't either. Make it make sense, Johnson.
Darren says Martinelli has to go probably for even Arteta. The boy is a donkey. Missing them chances tonight, he will cost us dear. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. And why does it do this sometimes in this bloody StreamYard? The chat freezes. It's so annoying. You can't get it to work again. Come on.
There it goes.
Sort it out.
Leverkusen 1-0 against Milan. Okay.
Jesus Christ almighty. Honestly, mate, let me show the chat now. Fucking,
I can see it.
It's not coming up on my screen.
But did you see? Henry California is the next Maldini. I don't know about that. Good. Darren says good performance. Throughout, we would be going places if we could rid some deadwood. Yeah, true. Hey, big up Kai Kensington. Hello, Jez and Tal. Big up to you both. So I could make the watch along. I was watching the game. Hey, that's okay. 3 points are more important. PSG rapport. Facts, Hendo. But I just want us to get through, bro. I don't think the 3 points are going to be enough because those teams are winning and scoring double what we are and triple. But I see your point. What do you guys think of the game? I thought the first half we were brilliant. Second half we were out. Yeah, I agree, Kai, with that statement, 100%. You find your button yet, Jez?
It's not. It's frozen. I have to jump out and come back in, man.
Okay. I'll try.
Something frozen here. I can't do anything.
Carry the show if I can. I don't know if I can.
Well, I'll jump out.
To practice his shooting. He's more of a defensive player than a striker. It's looking that way, Hendo.
I can't even leave the studio.
Try refresh, bro.
What the fuck is going on here?
Refresh button. Big up, Charlotte. Hope you're doing well. Big up the Arsenal. Steady performance. What happened to it was a steady performance, Richard, for sure. Absolutely. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't put 3 or 4 on them and didn't, just smell blood and keep going. But I know there's probably reasons for that as well, physical reasons and so forth. Timber may have had a knock. I don't know. Maybe it was all in the plan. I'm not sure if it's an injury, but more than likely he probably does have an injury. Hopefully it's not long term. If you guys want to put in the chat, who do you thought your man of the match was tonight?
Giro, what's going on here? I just can't do anything.
Oh, here we go. Yes, boys, walking out of the stadium. Big up, Aaron. 2-0 solid win. Yeah. Second half was The second half for sure was definitely forgettable. And that's where I think, Aaron, we need to be smelling blood and put 3 or 4 on them because the other teams are doing the same. The mutants have hacked into Jez's internet. Yeah, exactly. Jez is looking.
I can't even get out of the stream. I can't even get out.
Well, you're all right, Jez. At least you're here, buddy, with us. When I can't work out, do Arsenal practice attacking? That's a good question, Assembled. Yes, we need to practice attacking. We need to see goals that has a mixture of good combination play and good finishing, not to where we have to walk the ball into the net. If you know what I mean, my brother. I want to see some shots outside the box. I realize, like you guys do, keepers are going to parry those shots. We need to have someone there to put it in the back of the net, right? We need to mix up the variety of our shooting, if that makes sense. Take some out the box, shoot some in the box, try and tap some in. It's the variety, in my opinion, that keeps defenses on their toes because they don't know all the time where you're attacking from or how you're going to attack. So if you start shooting outside the box, that's going to bring them back more, essentially, right, in front of the goal. And then that way you get more room to move closer, right? So, I mean, I think the attack is off because we don't have the variety of shots and the variety type of shots. But I'm glad it was two. Yeah, me too, Aaron. I'm glad we won the game. Now, just looking at other scores, City winning 4-0, Dortmund 7-1, Barcelona 5-0. We need to be able to do that. We need a statement game, right? Our statement game so far was the 1-0 against Tottenham, but I think we need a real statement game, Aaron, to where we just come in and absolutely blitz a top side. 4, 5, 6-0, like we beat Chelsea earlier this year 5-0. We needed that, and I don't think that we were going to see that tonight. But once it's 2-0 up, bro, it's like, come on, guys, let's go get 2 more. And I just don't like the philosophy of, it's the 60th minute, the lads look a bit tired, they're a little bit knackered. It's 2-0, we're at home. I cannot get on board with that mentality, bro. I just can't. That's a I don't say it's a loser's mentality, but it's a settling mentality. And settling is what loses you football games. You know this, Aaron. The chat knows this. You settle, you lose, or you draw if you're lucky.
I think the mouse has gone flat. That's what it is.
Oh, you need a battery?
Yes, I'm just quickly putting it on charge.
Yeah.
Well done, Dal. Keeping it going.
Are you back? Okay. You got your wine sitting back. Yes, made it the Dow show. Fantastic. Good thing I got to go work here in about 5 minutes. Very true. It's random to shoot outside the box. Go ahead, Jez.
The match there.
Yeah?
Yeah, Havertz got man of the match.
Interesting. God, I don't know. They were all pretty equal to me. The first half was really good. Yeah, I guess it's the goals, right? That win you games. I thought Saka was okay, but everybody took their foot off the gas pedal, Jazz, in 60th minute. But that was by design, right? I could give it to Havertz. I guess. I don't know who else. I don't think Rice was that good. I don't think Gabriel Saliba didn't have to do much. Saliba had some great saves at the end. In fact, I'm going to give it to Saliba.
Yeah.
He had a couple of saves, a couple blocks in the second half that were immense. So I'm going to give my man of the match to Saliba, Jez.
Fair dues, man. I'm going to reboot this, man, because I think it's frozen.
Okay. I'm going to try and answer the questions here for everyone if you're still here.
I can't do anything. So I'm going to reboot.
My Yank voice. All right. I'm going to do the best I can to get through the chat. I don't think Jez would ever go on AFTV, Charlotte. I think they would. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have them banned. Jez, do you ever gig with Arsenal FC? Jez, you should get a gig with Arsenal FC as its director of operations. Henry Wright does talk bollocks.
This is doing my head in now. I don't know what the hell's happened here.
I see Chris Ward. The chance creation has dropped off 100% since Odegaard has been out. I can agree with that. I hope he starts on the weekend. But yeah, I agree, Chris, and I think that goes along with shot variety, right? Shooting outside the box, shooting in the box, tap-ins, etc. We're not threatening from taking obscure shots, taking that chance, right? Because if you take that chance, you never know it goes in. Just like Martinelli did against this last season against Villa, the season before, shot the ball, hit off the back of Martinez's head, went in 4-2. But that's rare. Martinelli takes that early second half attempt, and 3-0, absolutely. I personally noticed that when we defend, we are in perfect position. We are really out of defense position when attacking. Right, because that 4-4-2 assembled is a lot easier when you're just contained back, right? It's easier to stay compact than it is trying to navigate combination play as you're pushing the ball up forward. especially trying to command those pinch points out on the pitch and get in front of the defender. If Havertz has his back against the goal, that changes the complexion of everything, right? Assembled. So, when we defend, it's obvious that we're working on defending. It's obvious that we're working on that at the training ground, and all the more to it. I mean, that's something we've wanted for months or years. Actually, we had to deal with Koscielny and Mustafi and Mavropanos and so forth. I mean, it just, it was a joke. For our defense was a joke. So now I can definitely give credit to Arteta for getting the defense to a point where, hey, we can stop a high-profile team like PSG. We can stop Tottenham, right? We can at their own ground, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's got to be one of the best defenses in Europe, in the top 5 for sure, without a doubt. Would I ever go on AFTV? No, Charlotte, that's not for me. It's a little too much for me. I prefer having the own community here with some smaller YouTubers, so to speak. But yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with AFTV. I used to watch them before when Claude and Troops were there, especially for Claude, the way he would debate Tyro. But those days are long gone. So yeah, rest in peace, Claude. Are you back, Jez?
Yeah, I don't happen there.
Thank you. I got to run in a couple of minutes, buddy. I got some more work to do. It's only about a little after 2 o'clock here.
Where did you get to in the questions?
I'm up to where Charlotte asking me if I'd ever go on AFTV. And then we have our 170 Gunnar said Arteta should be sacked. So,
nah, nor would I. Never been on there. Don't want nothing to do with them. Absolute bunch of frauds. Yeah, Doubt, thank you, mate, for keeping the show going.
Oh, yeah, no problem, Jez. Being your IT guy.
It just froze. I've never had this happen. I've had this thing 2 years. Never had a problem. So
I can't speak on that. Who knows? Technology's great when it works and a pain in the ass when it doesn't.
I think the mutants got me. I think.
Probably so. So I'm going to run, Jez. I'm going to let you finish up your show with folks here. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for having me on again, Jez. It's always a blast doing the watch-alongs.
Yeah,
a lot of fun. Thanks for having me on, and thanks for a great show, and big up the chat. And I will see you soon, buddy.
Take care, man. Take care.
Cheers, you guys.
Thank you. Cheers, thank you, man.
Absolutely. Peace.
Cheers, man. I don't know what happened there, people. This thing decided just to completely freeze. I couldn't show any chat. I couldn't get out of my own channel. I couldn't do anything. So I've no idea what happened. I thought maybe the mouse had run out of power, but it wasn't that. So I just basically had to do a complete reboot. But yeah, I'll go through some of these questions if I can. Charlotte says, big up, Dal. Would you ever go into... No, I think he's answered that. He said no. I thought Timber was excellent first half. Shame he came off, Richard. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Mavropanos is awful. He's crap at West Ham. Yeah, I mean, come on, has Troops left AFTV? I have no idea. I don't know. Have you ever met Troops? No, I haven't, Charlotte. Nope, never done that. Big up, Dow, from Aaron. Aaron will be on the stream tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, the weekly football chat with Kenny, Anthony. That'd be a good show. And big up Dal, says Mama. Yeah, well done, Dal, for keeping it going, man. J1 Johnson, yeah, big up, mate. I bless him. He did so well there. Mama says Arsenal X-rated. Aaron, big up. It's always a bit of a panic situation, and all of a sudden everything goes, oh, what's gone wrong? I don't know what's happened. It's panic. It's like, oh my God, what's happened? Hendon says, blessed out. Great show again, Jez. Thank you, Hendon. Thank you, man, for joining us, of course. Big up, Aaron. When's your next stream coming up, my friend? Aaron, X-rated. Arsenal X-rated, of course. Go and support Arsenal X-rated. Great stream he did the other day. Someone says, in my opinion, if we are looking at the future Arsenal, our functional and creativity is actually being removed. Yes. Great. I thought we'd done really well in the first half. And then the second half, we went all defensive again. So annoying. Aaron says, Mama Flossie, superstar in the building. Yeah, big up, Mama. Top mod. J1 says, Jess, you need to stream more. Mate, if I've got something that I think's worth talking about, I will put a stream out. But I'm not one of these who will just talk for the sake of talking. I don't see the point, to be honest, mate. But thank you for saying that. It's very kind. Charlotte says, Jez, would you ever do a show with Dan Lawless from West Ham Fan TV? Yeah, I ain't got a problem with him. Charlotte says he is also a friend of Dan Potts and he goes in his channel quite often. Yeah, I've watched him. Yeah, no, he's fine. Aaron says, I might jump on when I get back for half an hour, mate, to be fair. Good. Go on, mate. Do a show. Get it out there. Hendon says, hi, Aaron. Charlotte says, Top Gooners saying Saka is better than Palmer. Well, they will, Charlotte. They will do that. They will do that. Because Top Gooners, and they don't even know what a gooner is, but they just talk absolute dog shit. But what can I say about it? What can I say? It is what it is at the end of the day. Aaron says, Henry Geezer. Charlotte, yeah, just Palmer is the best player in England. He's great, top player right now. Yeah, scored 4 goals at the weekend. What's that say to you? You know what I'm saying? Charlotte says, Jez, ask Sophie and she knows Arsenal what a gooner is. Yeah, waste of time. I'm blocked on there anyway. I'm blocked on that channel. So no point in even bothering. Hendon says, please, Vic Lavia saw a win today. As he, oh yes, he took his young nephew. Well, I hope they had a great time. I hope they had a fantastic time. I don't know if that was his nephew's first trip there, but I hope they had a fantastic evening. Charlotte says, guarantee they won't know. No, they won't know. They won't know a lot of things about that sort of shit. I bet if you would ask them who they heard, they wouldn't have a clue. I bet if you said to them, ever heard of Denton? Nah, they wouldn't know. No, yeah, Hybrid Squad, not Little Soph, big up to, yeah, Little Soph's all right. She was on with John Sinclair earlier on today. Nice stream that. Yeah, she's a lovely girl. And she's got Matt Letitia joining her shortly. Well, fantastic, getting him on. Charlotte says, but Jez, she didn't know she blocked you. Yeah, what a load of bollocks. She knew. She knew who I was. If I can get home in decent time, I'll be on. Maybe 11:30, Jezza. Fair play, man. Fair play to you. Give the real. You're at the game, so you can give a true perspective. Richard says, I can see Palmer being signed by Real Madrid in the future. I wouldn't be at all surprised. I can see also Saliba off there. 170 Gunner. We hate Saka on the League Gunner team. I don't hate Saka. I don't hate him at all. I think he's a class player. He just needs to be a bit more expansive, in my opinion. Charlotte says, dear Jez, did you see Henry say Calafiori? Yeah, the next Maldini. Yeah, well, that guy talks absolute dog crap, doesn't he? Jez, they probably don't even know about David O'Leary. Probably not. Joel says, big up Jez. Long time haven't been on the channel. Great performance tonight. Proud of the boys. It was a good first half, wasn't it, Joel? Good first half. Totally in control. Didn't look stressed or under pressure at all. And it was looking all good for at the end of the day. But it then second half, don't like this tactic, coming out all defensive. But hey, is what it is. That's what this manager likes to do. Palmer is better than Bellingham as a 10. Charlotte says, I don't know about that, but yeah, hear you. Charlotte Sleeve will leave Arsenal if they don't win the league or Champions League. I agree. I do agree with you. He's going to want to win trophies. Aaron says Henry Wright is pathetic. Yeah, he's an absolute clown. Big old trouble there, wasn't it, between him and Lee? Charlotte says, Jez, you should get Henry. Henry? Oh, Henry. He wouldn't come on my channel, man. He wouldn't come on here. He used to try. He used Lee to try and get onto AFTV and DR Sports. That's what a lot of these people do. When they get to a certain stature, right? They get 20k subs, whatever. Then they think they're the elite, and they look down on the smaller channels. Well, what don't have nothing to do with you. What these people have got to remember is once upon a time, they had 10 subs. Then it went 20, 30, 40, 100,000 upwards, right? You never look back on your beginnings. Fact. That is where you will get disrespect. Because people that have helped you, right, and you diss them off, then you're in big shit, man. We don't like Henry Wright on the Lee Gunner scene. No, that all went tits up, that one, didn't it? It all went south. Charlotte says, me personally, I want him sacked. Who, Arteta? Or who? Hey, Jez, random question. Who do you think was better for Arsenal, Perez or Sanchez? Perez, mate. Absolutely levels player. Charlotte says, Jez, Kudos had a fight with Lopetegui. The players had to physically stop him. Interesting. Jez, Omri or Bergkamp all day long. Omri was class, levels, absolute genius player. Fantastic player. But Bergkamp, unreal. Technically, mate, that guy was incredible. Aaron says, using people's grotesque, mate. Sad people. Yeah, that's what happens on YouTube, my friend. Big up Vincenzo. Hi, Don Jez. Big up to you, my friend. Smash the lights up, people, if you're joining. Jez, what are your thoughts on Lopetegui? Not a lot, to be honest. Not a lot. You missed the question earlier, did I? Sorry, that was probably because I was having some technical issues. Perez all day. Yeah, Richard, totally agree with you. Don't get me wrong. Alexis Sanchez was a levels player, but Robert Perez, man. Ooh. Charlotte Small, I see Potter as West Ham as the next managed by international break. Yeah, I can see that manager Lopetegui, or the bloody name is, going out the door anytime soon. Henry Guna, hopefully, me personally, I want Thomas Tuchel. Sanchez was overrated. I wouldn't say he was overrated. I think he was a good player, but I think he had like he had great qualities, but there's just something a little bit lacking there. Joel says, Jez, why did Henry and Lee fall out? It just got to the point, I think, where their time of working together had come to its end. And that's all I know, really. Hendon Guna, he also might wait for the England job. Graham Potter, possibly. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the England manager job's sorted. I think it's already done. Jez, Sanchez or Saka? Sanchez. If you want to compare them two, Sanchez. Odegaard to Fabregas, no question. I haven't even got to think about that one. Sanchez was a very good player with rubbish players around him. He was class. Big mistake, though, going to Man United. That was a massive mistake. Did I rate Ozil? The first season, 2013, yes. Top player. Top player. But after that, dropped off the planet. Shame, really, because when we brought him in, you know, Jez, who do you think, Odegaard or Ozil? If you compare me with them two, I have to say Ozil. Be honest, because Ozil was levels above him. But Jez, who do you think will get the England job? The guy's in charge now. He's going to get the job. he's going to get the job. No question. That's it. That's the way it works. That's how Gareth Southgate got the job. He came in as a temporary manager and ended up the full-time manager. That's the way England work, man. That's it. Big up, Mama. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you, everybody that's dropped in and watched and liked and subbed. Well, no, I don't think there's any new subs tonight. But hey, there you go. Jez, do you think United should get Southgate? No, I don't. But yes, no, what we're talking about, yes, yeah, get bloody Southgate. Yeah, I hate Man United. Vincenzo, we've been lucky to have seen some great players play for the Arsenal. Yeah, we have. Big up Jezza, big up Aaron. Get home safely, my friend. And thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here because I'm going to go and actually have something to eat, as I haven't yet. Jez, Arsenal Spurs are friends now. Not in my eyes, they ain't. Not in my territory. Never have been. Arch enemy number one. Always have been and always will be. Good night, all. Thank you, Jez. Thank you, Hendon. Thanks for watching, every one of you. And yeah, last few comments, people, and I'm getting out of it. Thank you, Andrew. Laters, man. Thank you. And to you, night chat. Remember, you guys are one family. AFTV even do Spurs watch-alongs. No, never. Night chat, says Mama. Never in a million years. Thanks, Jez. Big up to you, Richard. Good night, Jez. Charlotte, big up to you as well. Jez, love for first few seasons at Arsenal, but after 2016-17, I couldn't stand him. No, that's true. You're talking about Ozil? Night, Mama, says Hendon. Let's get out of here. Is Lee gun on drugs, or is it his mentality? No, Lee's us. Is Lee? Lee's us, Lee. Joel, Jez, I loved Ozil for the first season, but I couldn't stand him after that. Yeah, that's what I knew you meant that. Later, everyone. Andrew, right, I'm going. I've got to go. And thank you, everybody. Love to you all. And let's get out of here.